Yo, 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 we back once again with the True Hip Hop Podcast. It's your boy DJ Blaze.
And that guy again.
Wolverine. And we back for episode 315.
Whoa.
Yeah. No,
we on there.
But before we get started, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel.
Right now.
Like, comment, and share.
Come on, y'all. Right now.
That helps us out tremendously on the algorithm. Me and Wolf appreciate all the love y'all been giving us. But y'all cats ain't been subscribing, so hit that bell.
Bing.
And make sure it's all notifications.
Us.
You heard me? Alright, man, we just finna dive into these YouTube streets, man. Yesterday in the XXL magazine, The Blueprint is the 6th studio album by American rapper Jay-Z, released on September 11th, 2001. The Rockefeller Records and Def Jam Recordings, it was released, said a week earlier than the initial plan in order to combat bootlegging. This is the 22nd anniversary of The Blueprint, which I feel is Jay-Z's best album, man. That's my best album from Jay right there.
Well, I ain't gonna say that's my favorite album. I mean, because I like it all of them. He got better in each one of them. I mean, you know, he elevated rap. Each album got a little greater. Yeah.
But this is the only one that ever got 5 mics in the Source. You
Well,
know?
the Source was on a gimmick anyway.
Nah, not in the beginning. The Source was very accurate in the beginning.
It was accurate, but it
got
still
after
2010.
it was whack, and then XXL took over.
But hold on, man, bro. Let's give a moment of silence for the two 9/11 victims.
Yeah, for all the 9/11 victims that lost their life, man. The
We
firefighters,
condolence to y'all, man.
the children, everybody who died in the airplanes and in the buildings, man. Moment of silence.
Moment of silence for y'all.
Thank you, man.
Thank y'all.
For all the troopers and the police and the firemen who fought hard.
Definitely got to get
that was a very bad thing that happened.
Yeah, that's
man.
very tragic what happened, and we're not gonna forget about that part of it. You know, even though we know we recognize in Jay-Z, we got to recognize them as well.
Yeah,
definitely for their major contributions. But Jay-Z albums, I love all the albums. Like I said, he kind of built on each one of them from.
Yeah,
Reasonable Doubt, Streets is Watching, to the Blueprint 1, Blueprint 2, man.
And what is it? I just want to know, in this True Hip Hop group, what is it about Jay that y'all don't like, man? Because I think he's definitely top 5. I got him at 3 at all time.
I got him at 3.
He got his own museum. You know, he came.
What not to like about what? My thing is, you at the top, you're gonna have people shooting at you from the bottom.
And in the rap game, it's like boxing or wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody want that title.
Everybody want that crown. They want that belt. They want that top spot. You know. But Jay-Z actually battled Nas and everybody who tried to come at him. You know, like I want the fucking crown.
And he wore the crown, and he still continue to wear. He's a man. He's a genius. He's a great businessman. You cannot take that away from him.
Right.
You know, you may not like his moves, but he made the moves beneficial for. Because who gonna make? Honestly, like you got to make moves that's gonna benefit you. You can't always make moves that's gonna benefit him and him and him.
Well, what he did was he moved up the ladder.
And he pushed
he felt he outgrew Rockefeller and Dame Dash and them. You know, he felt when he became the president of Def Jam. You know,
because he didn't want to. He running Rock Nation now, bro.
Right.
He didn't want to just be considered as just a label. He wanted to put his hands in control of a lot of things. He wanted to
get to them billions.
Yeah, I mean, he got his hands in a lot of things.
Where's the love, though?
Man.
First the Fat Boys break up. Now every day I wake up, somebody got a problem with Hov. What's up with all y'all niggas? All fed up cause I got a little cheddar. All my records is moving out the stove. Young fucks getting at me. Young rappers getting at me. My nigga Big predicted it exactly. More money, more problems. Gotta move carefully. Cause faggots hate when you getting money like athletes. Youngins ice grilling me. Oh, you're not feeling me? Fine. It costs you nothing. pay me no mind. Look, I'm on the grind, cousin. Ain't time for frontin'. Sensitive thugs, y'all all need hugs. Damn little mans, I'm just trying to do me. If the record sell 2 mil, I'm just trying to move 3. Get a couple chicks,
have them try to do
me and eat.
Hopefully they been on before I hit my garage. I don't want much. I drove every car.
Like, he came with the bars. Y'all can't, man. Come on, man.
I mean, go back and check out those lyrics, man.
Like,
you gotta be
check out this album. Like,
and
we
just be
going back over.
We're going back over
the album right now.
Just be
like,
unbiased.
It's still,
just listen to it. Now, if you listen to it and you can't say, okay, that's
you don't like it,
then
you know what I'm saying?
You just be.
That's what I asked this guy. I was like, what about the blueprint that you didn't like? He was like, oh, I don't like H to the Izzle and girls.
You
like,
okay. Why? What about girls?
Like you don't like girls, my ninja? You know what I'm saying? Like
H to the Izzo.
Like what was wrong with that?
That was what he had to come out with a commercial track.
Yeah,
and it was during a presidential campaign too.
Yeah.
So you know,
like that album fits that year perfectly.
Perfectly.
You know what I'm saying? Of everything what was going on at the time, you know, the sound, and it's a timeless sound. Shout out to Kanye West and Just Blaze because they split the album, man. You know, Just Blaze did half, and Kanye West did half.
But a lot of people don't know that,
right? A lot of people don't know that.
A lot of Jay-Z fans, a lot of people who ain't respecting that album, not knowing, but they like Kanye West, but not understanding that this is his music,
right?
You know,
half of it
is music, but then it's. I mean, Jay-Z, this album was
really fire. Man.
If you can listen to it and you tell
Never
me
change
without being biased and say, well, okay, well, this is whack. Then
yeah. Like,
I mean, then you go and buy. You like.
That means you just don't like him.
Yeah, you go like
you know,
the whole album.
Like okay, I can respect if you just don't like a certain artist. If you're like, I'm not feeling Jay-Z because I just don't like his music. Okay.
No, I don't like
that.
I can't respect that. I understand if you say I don't like Jay-Z character, then I understand that. But he got good music. You have to respect that good music.
And that's what they were trying to say.
You have to respect the good music. Now, you may not like him as a person. You may not like some of the business moves he made. But his music, you have to like it. Yeah. There's no being, you can't critically and listen to the album and say, I don't like that album.
Right.
What part of it, you can't name a part of it. It was nice beats. Lyrics was top 3.
Right. And subject matter.
Subject matter was, and the way he organized the album.
And you can't say, oh, he was talking about his money.
No, because if you listen to him, he was educating, and he was talking about streets and political. And he was talking about relationships, women, and he didn't dog women. Right. That's an album that he girls. He was giving homage to all the women.
Cried. Yeah.
And mama,
like,
come on, man.
Yeah.
He made that album, so hey, that was a blueprint, yo. That was a blueprint. He gave y'all the jewels.
Right there.
Now I listened to it and I liked it, and I took me some jewels out of that. But if you don't take no jewels out of music, and you can't talking about taking jewels just by listening to Lean or OK Cyrus and the rest of these cats, man. You cannot tell me you like that album and not tell me you like the blueprint.
Right.
And we got real problems.
we
got real problems. You don't know hip hop.
Yeah, they don't know.
You don't have hip hop.
It must be young.
Now, if you say you like Short but you don't like Jay-Z, then I understand. I mean, you know, because you got a little bias to the hip hop, but Short, he was even a fan of Jay-Z because they did tracks together. So he got a track that what you would like with Short if you like Short Dog. I mean, that's over in the East. I mean, in the West. Even down South. He did tracks with UGK. He did tracks with a lot of big people.
Regions.
All the regions. Not every rapper can adapt to each region. Right. I mean, you know, there's not a lot of cats from Atlanta can rock with an East Coast rapper.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? How many tracks Fabulous did with some of them East, some of them Southern, except like maybe T.I.
But Dame Dash, you said Jay lost to Nas in that battle.
No, he didn't.
He lost?
I don't think he lost that battle. I think Dame.
You don't think Ether got him?
I think they both was fire, bro. I love Ether, man. Ether was fire.
What about the takeover?
I like to take over too. It was a good battle, bro.
I know you missing all the fame, but along with the celebrity comes about 70 shots to your frame. Nigga, you a lame. You the fag model for Carl Kanai. Esco ads went from Nasty Nas to Esco's trash. Had a spark when you first started, but now you're just garbage. Fell from top 10 to not mention at all. To your bodyguards, Uchi Wally verse was better than yours. Matter of fact, you had the verse flow on the whole fucking song. But I know, sun don't shine, the sun don't shine. That's why your lame careers come to an end. There's only so long fake thugs can pretend. Nigga, you ain't lived it. You witnessed it through your folks' pad. Scribbled in your notepad and created your life. I showed you your first tech on tour with Large and Professor. Then I heard your album about your tech on the dresser.
See, now he didn't come as hard as Nas on that.
That's why I said Ether got him.
Because Irv Gotti helped him write that.
No.
Who was produced that? Who produced that track? Who did?
Kanye produced the Takeover, and Irv Gotti was in Nas' ear. You know what I'm saying? And you know he was like, "Go at him," you know. And Dame Dash said it was the banana in the tailpipe. He was like trying to play both sides. That's why Nas went on to Murder Inc. You know what I'm saying? Remember he signed to Murder Inc. You know, but he was playing Dame the whole time because he used to produce Jay.
Right.
You know
But he started off producing Jay.
And he was like, "Stay the fuck out my business."
Man, because Nas came hard on that track though. On Ether, ooh.
So, and then Dame was like, he the only one that really got at Jay out his whole career. And that's true. Who else really got out of but Nas? You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
Because he was mad that he made Super Ugly. He was like, "Man, you made Super Ugly. This shit is whack, man." He was like, he was mad.
Yeah. He was mad as ever.
He was like, "Man, you gonna let this dude do this to us?"
Because he look at his records in battles. So how you gonna listen to, he know nothing about hip hop war? Look at his record.
Yeah, look at Irv Gotti record.
Right. Oh, hey, sunk him. You done sunk that man in a hip hop war. You don't listen to him. That's like me going to cannabis when the LL gets LL is like, come on, bro. Yeah. How can I ask you for advice on this hip hop war and you cannot?
Yeah.
Well, even though cannabis
tricked him, man. You know.
But it still didn't stop Jay Rain to the top, though.
Right. He does. You gotta look. So you can't win them all, you know. And Nas got them, but in the end, Jay-Z won the war because look how big he became.
Right.
He won the battle, but Jay won the war.
Right.
You know.
Right. Jay did win the war because he ended up signing Nas.
Right.
You know.
Now you under me.
Right.
You know.
So no matter which way you look at it,
you lost.
You know,
you got that ether. We give him the ether.
Yeah,
okay? We giving him that. But in the end, Jay is on top right now.
So you put Jay above Nas?
I told you, man. It's Biggie, Pac, Jay, and Nas.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Because he got the beats and he got the album. I listened to more Jay
because Jay did have better production than Nas.
Definitely. If Nas would have stuck with Primo most of his career, and then
he had to reach out though. He had to reach out, diversify himself.
No,
he had to reach out, man. He had to diversify himself because Primo did not want to diversify. He didn't. He wanted to keep that same New York grind beats. But Nas needed something more commercial.
See, the difference was Rockefeller had in-house production with Just Blaze, Kanye West, Bink, and Guru. Like, them was the producers.
Right.
They had their sound.
Right.
Nas
all
never
had
made a
different
sound. Nas never made a sound like you could describe who Nas is. You know what I'm saying? But the Rockefeller sound, you know, even when Dipset went over there, they had that sound.
They had a movement. But yet and still, Nas, we talking about why he didn't stick with Preem.
I mean, like you said, he probably did want to reach out to other producers, but to go back to Jay-Z, why I'm saying he's better because he had more hits.
Diversified.
And he was more diversified, and he had more hits.
He had more diversified production.
Yeah.
I mean, because if I rule the world,
like Nas could make a party song. He could make
Uchi Wally was a party song.
One song, and that was a group. Like, what's Nas' party song? You know, You can big pimpin', spin the cheese. Like
Yeah.
Jay had party songs.
That was playing in the club doing for them.
You got 7 seconds.
Because Jay-Z know how to really target the women.
Right, you have
He
to
knew
get
how
the women at that moment.
Yeah, you have to get. You gotta, as artists, man, you have to target.
Especially at that time, everybody was making songs for
even now,
women.
you have to target the women audience. Women buy albums,
And they dance.
and men don't buy albums. We'd rather listen to it or bootleg it or copy. Women will actually be paid that money for the ticket. A guy paid for the money for the ticket just because the women are going.
That's right.
We're not paying for that. When I go to a concert, you really don't pay to go to the concert. You do pay to listen to them, but mainly you going because you know it's a crowd of women going to be there.
And that's who packs the house. White people and women at their concerts.
That's
who
who
you
buy.
see at the show.
That's who buy.
That's who streams
That's
the
who buy
albums.
memorabilia.
They buy the memorabilia. You know what I'm saying? Then that's why you gotta have those type of songs. You definitely on every album you gotta have at least 1 or 2 songs like that.
Yeah.
You know, it can't be all for the streets. You know, because ain't no woman going in here and shoot them up.
Not all the time.
But all right, y'all, man, let us know what y'all think about the Blueprint, man. Do you think it's a classic? It's
classic
my favorite
with
drum?
the capital K.
You know? Shout out to all the people in 9/11, man. All the troopers, all the police, all the firemen.
Man, shout out to y'all.
Doctors.
Rest in peace to all our good fallen soldiers.
Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all stream Alpha King on all platforms: Spotify, Tidal, YouTube, Amazon, Deezer, Apple Music, all the streaming sites. We doing good numbers, man.
Numbers.
Shout out to Gun Rule, Michigan. We out of here. One love. Peace.